All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of State of Decay 2, Update 38. Hope everybody's having a great night. Last episode was a pretty good one for the community. We ended up making some pretty good progress on play cards. We only have a few left. Yeah, 9 play cards left. And I could see, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. So there's 3 still hidden. We know there's one up in this area somewhere, so we're going to have to figure that out. Oh, for this infestation, you know what I actually might try to do? I might try to use the radio call-in. Oh, I can't use... because the damn radio's down. So we got a curveball right now that's... yeah, radio silence, but Shandi also wants to talk. And I don't want to talk to her because it's going to be something like the community's getting sick and I'm going to have to find 3 bags of meds. I can feel it already, guys. But first things first, let me go and knock out this radio. Yep, it's right up here. I'll grab my fast car here, throw some fuel in it. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day today. Okay, throw a repair kit on this bad boy. Probably should scout for the rest of those play cards, right? I'm gonna go ahead and throw some gas in. Patrick, what's going on? Gigi, Brilliant, Ariza, how you guys doing? It's good to see you. Tal, what's up, brother? It's good to see you, man. What's the best way to go? I
have another task for you. Details forthcoming.
I'll go this way. So I have 9 hearts left. And we've already done 2 black hearts. Right? Was it 2? I think we've done 2. Which means there's still a good chance we'll see a 3rd. No, Faye, at the end of my last stream, I told you guys if, depending on how the rest of my night went, you know, after dinner, the fam's pretty chill tonight, not much going around the house, so figured we could throw on a little SOD stream.
Whoa, a lot of plague zombies around here.
Ariza, it's good to see you. I hope everything's been well. I don't feel like it's been a bit, but it's really good to see you. Alpha Wolf, what's going on? How you doing? And then Sal dropping 5 gifted on the channel, brother. I appreciate you, man. What's a good way to collect plague samples if you can't yet destroy plague? Using a crossbow and farming plague zombies, Eric. Yeah, you grab a crossbow and you go around killing the plague zombies. That's probably the best way to do it. Crossbow kills increase the drop rate of plague samples.
History tells us that people will eat whatever they can find to survive. Where I come from, pigs feeding crawfish heads are delicacies. But there's still limits.
God damn, just get the fuck out. Jesus Christ. Yeah, bro, let me get out the motherfucking car, bro, before you start whooping my ass. Shit.
Go for the head.
I hear that. I'm glad you're doing all right though. Seriously, it's really good to see you, man. Damn, Alpha. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. Holy crap, dude. Okay, so that's all taken care of. We should be able to use our radio commands again. Alright, I'm gonna come down here and scan for additional play carts. We'll throw some fuel in though. What's the plan for the stream? So today we're going to be scouting the rest of these play carts, kind of trying to figure out a plan, because the longer we let them sit, the higher chance we have of them turning into like black play carts or play carts we don't want to deal with. So come up with a game plan, maybe try to kill some while they're easy. Yeah, this is the last stream for today, Kiki. It's already almost 8 o'clock. It's 2 minutes to 8. My son has a hockey game tomorrow morning, and oh, there. Oh, kickflip, double kickflip, chat. I had to make sure I still had it in me. It's good. There we go. Okay, it's hearts here.
As quiet as it can get this close to a plague card.
I'll stroll through this little residential area real quick. No, this game's a lot different than DayZ. A lot different. In my opinion, this game's way better than DayZ. DayZ is more of like PvP focused. The zombies are like, in my opinion, an afterthought in DayZ. That game's mainly focused on player versus player engagements. State of Decay is a very strong, driven, like community-focused zombie survival simulation. And DayZ is more of a PvP, survival shooter with zombies in it. Okay, so it's only the 2 hearts in that area. I think there's another one there. Plan on getting a new such upgraded PC. Who, me? Like me getting a brand new PC? There's nothing I could get, Dragons. My computer's already top of the line. The only thing I could do is get if they come out with a 5 series or the 5000 series NVIDIA cards, I'd be able to swap out, but my 4090 is a monster. Like, no reason to replace it. I usually only replace hardware when I start seeing limitations in my computer's performance, but 48-inch monitor, Kiki. Yeah, we'll head over there. The wife and daughter, my family's good. Yeah, the fam's doing good today. Kids got some runny noses, which is always a good time. I feel like we just got over being sick. We still got those purple-eyed zombies that are just randomly around.
Oh, this looks like a promising spot for an outpost.
Terrific.
I don't want to stick around here for very long.
Should be right up over here. Seven, 8. Just got one more freaking play card hiding on us. It's got to be on this loop. It's only practical. There's nowhere else it could be. Oh, there's a fueling the plague heart. I wasn't even paying attention, shit. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I got a fueling the plague active. I have no fucking clue. I'm wondering why I was seeing purple-eyed zombies, but none of them look like exploders. They look like a powerhouse for zombie mutation and disease.
Man, this is just so fucked up.
I think we're gonna have, yep, hopefully it's not elevated senses. Mutated zombies could get bad. It just depends on the mutation. Let me go talk to the survivor over here. Also fuel up. Where's the place? Crossing all this. Okay, so he marked it on my map. All right, so this is the fuel in the plague part right there. So I was wrong, chat. There is no play card over there. It's probably that building. Like, yo, I've searched like every building, dude. I could use the call, but I think it's like 300 inputs or something like that. Paul, that's so expensive. Okay, so we got strange mutations. I actually don't have any gas. Awesome. Good thing this is a fuel site, right? Yeah, let me see. How much is the radio call for the... Yeah, it's 350, dude. No, I'd rather just spend some gas cans, drive around and find it. It should be in that building, though. I don't see how it couldn't be. There's no other spot for it to be, dude. Well, you got,
Nice to see you again.
you got fuel.
I'm hoping to make a trade. Interested?
Okay, sure.
That's expensive. He wants 138 for that. Okay, so plague zombies drop lures, zombies deal higher damage, and zombies explode with gunk. Great. We can check this white tool shed across the way here. We do got some sheds where we might be able to pull a little bit of fuel out of.
All clear. Oh, cool.
Might have to buy that expensive ass can of gas. We could
Yeah.
we could go out searching for one, but obviously we're going to be putting ourselves at risk doing that. We'll check this other little shed over here real quick. I did get a repair kit though, which is awesome. Might have bandits heading into town.
At a time like this, safety should be our biggest priority. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck, that one's getting back up.
Fuck. Damn it. Okay, so we just woke up a plague heart, which is the one we had to kill anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Go for the head.
All this in the hunt for gas. Ooh, we got a gas can though, maybe? Maybe? Really? No, we'll just buy the other one. How much? I got enough influence. It's a little expensive. 136. It's quite expensive. Yeah, Max, I got the Gladius on. Survivor's starting to get tired. I don't want to take too many risks. So we're no longer getting daily income from mats and fuel. Great. Let's go buy that gas can. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, I was about to say, please, dude, still be here.
Good to see you. You looking to trade? Yeah.
Wonder what the NVIDIA 5000 are going to cost. Yeah, it just kind of depends on how available they want to make it. I feel like the past 2 series for NVIDIA cards have been getting scalped like crazy. So yeah, they've been super expensive, but I don't foresee them being cheap. And especially if you have a 40 series card, I would not tell you. I wouldn't say they're worth it. The 30 to the 40 series was a really big jump, especially with ray tracing. But I just can't imagine the 50 series being... It could potentially be way better than the 40 series. But the thing is right now, barely any game can even come close to making the 4090 really work. So it's like, why would I get a graphics card that's better than the one that I'm barely even using? I have not found the SVD yet. I have not found the SVD yet. Haven should clean them up. Waste any ammo. The Haven device will get it. Putting in work. Is the normal difficulty still cool to play? Yeah. I mean, Arvin, it just depends on your yeah, I would say everybody start the game on the normal difficulty and then increase it from there. Did I really have that gas can in my inventory the whole fucking time? Shit. Let's just pretend I didn't, okay? Because I'll be really upset. But yeah, I mean, and if you feel like the normal difficulty is just too easy, just bump it up to dread. Yeah, there's tons and tons of different ways to play this game. Oh, I bought 2? Okay, thank you, Paul, because I was about to say, dude. I was about to say. All right, Haven's back online. I want to go scout, see if that is indeed the last plague heart. Yeah, I'm not messing with Dragon Age right now. There's a lot of controversy around that game. And the problem with it is, like, even though I'm just kind of playing the game to kind of showcase and review the game with you guys, the fact that I'm playing the game as a content creator, all of the wave of hate that surrounds that game gets pointed at me. And that's like, bitch, I didn't make the motherfucking game. I'm just playing it. You know what I mean? I'm just doing my job to showcase the game. So, and I'm just not trying to deal with the drama behind the game right now. So if anything, we'll just come back to it at another time. I mean, from what I've heard, there's some really controversial stuff in it, Patrick. It's not like, I guess it's not like a small thing. I didn't see it. I didn't even look that much into it, but I've had quite a few people, when the question was up in the air, message me personally, like, nah, dude, it's pretty bad.
Long-term biological effects from exploring plague territory.
I think this is it. Yep, awesome. So this was the last heart. I had a feeling it was in this bit, because this building usually has a play card in it anyways. So yeah, I'm just kind of staying away from the controversy. It was a cool game though. You know, I was having fun the little bit I did play of it so far. Combat was really fun. Is this the best all-around vehicle? What? Screamer literally just woke up a play cart. And we got work to do. Like, that game's hated more than Star Wars Outlaws, chat. And Star Wars Outlaws had a ton of controversy. But this vehicle is a pretty good all-around vehicle. It's got good health, armor, you know, fuel capacity, storage capacity. It is pretty good all-around vehicle, for sure. Smash Wagon's pretty good too. Bandito, like, all the upgraded vehicles are pretty good, realistically. All right, really quick. So I got these 2 hearts that are awake. Fuel in the Plague doesn't have the explosive zombies. Awesome. So we don't have to worry about the zombies blowing up. So that one will be a little easier for me to clear. All right, let's gear up for war here. I got 2 plague hearts that are awake. I'm going to activate my plague disruptor and we're going to go knock those out before infestations get crazy. So I'll bring that for the 1 heart. 91. Yeah, we got more than enough bullets. Okay. Shouldn't need that, but we'll bring it. And I'll bring a
That's
little bit
pretty heavy.
extra energy drinks, and let's get it done. My favorite base is probably the farmland compound on Trumbull Valley. My community, yeah, I'll show off my community. I mean, there's really nothing all that impressive. I'll go through so you guys can see it. Hold on, let me move myself. And then if you guys want to like super hardcore read these, you guys can kind of go back and check it out. But these are my peeps. Gotta level her back up because I demoted her and her too. But yeah,
We're just gonna keep losing stuff like this.
it's not a super optimized community by any means. This may not be your last, but will the final of State of K2 tips playthroughs? Yeah, I probably won't do any new like guide stuff. Oz, to be honest, like my last guide that I put out is pretty extensive, you know what I mean? And this update did nothing to render that update or that guide obsolete. The reason why I made that one is because my previous one did get made obsolete if you were trying to play the game with curveballs. Obviously, because when I made my other guide, curveballs didn't exist. So I wouldn't make another guide though if I don't have to. And like I said, with this being the last update to the game, let's go ahead and activate this. There really is no reason for me to. My favorite map before Trumbull Valley was probably, or my favorite base before Trumbull was probably the church on the hill in Cascade. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, when State of Decay 3 drops, obviously, you know, we'll be doing tons of guides and instructional content for that. But I gotta learn how to play the game first, obviously. So I'll probably, how my State of Decay 3 like itinerary on the channel will probably go is I'll probably play the game live a few times.
Come see us.
What kind of trader is it? Food trader. But yeah, I'll probably do a couple playthroughs live, and then I'll go ahead and, you know, probably do like a new player guide, and then start doing some more like advanced stuff. I don't know how the game's structured, like difficulty wise. I don't know any of that, so it's hard for me to like kind of plan out what I'm going to do now. We kind of just have to wait for the game to release and then see how the game's structured and then go from there.
Hard to believe this place was used by people once.
Can't knife kill these dudes because they're gunk zombies. What?
So tired. Headshot now. Should mean no more plagues ads around here.
Oh, no, but get in the damn car, lady.
If I take out the nearest.
But see, right here, if I didn't park up against that, the zombies would be able to jump on the hood. And they would have blew it up before I would have even been able to drive away.
Almost out.
Yeah, I got a lot of plague resistance in my community, Brilliant. It was one of the things I built up in one of my my guides, and then I ended up kind of just really going hard with it. What is an absolute must-have trait? There really is no must-haves. I mean, I generally like to roll with hygiene on higher difficulties, especially if you're kind of still newer to the higher difficulties, because it offers you that plague resistance. But fit skills and traits are literally playstyle dependent. Like what's important to you might not mean anything to me, and what means something to me might not mean anything to you. You know what I mean? So. Fit skills are very, very subjective, but it kind of just depends on how you want to build up your community. Okay, so we're good to go on that. I'm just going to throw some gas in here and we can just head right over to the other heart.
This is a lot of stuff to carry.
Yeah, so I actually had that infirmary buff maxed out. If you have a surgeon, I'll show you this right here. It's the primary care. So because I have a surgeon, a pathologist, I get the 50 max health, I get 45 plague infection resistance, and a 45 injury chance. It actually used to be 50. It was 50, 50, 50. But what ended up happening is you were able to build a field hospital and an infirmary, and then you were able to double up on this and make if you activated it both in your field hospital and your infirmary, you were able to be 100% resistant to injuries and 100% plague resistant. I actually made a video on it. Your survivors would be 100% immune to yeah, blood plague, and it was really, really OP. And then they nerfed it, so now the highest you can get is 90%, which is still really, really high. I'll actually activate that right now. There's no reason not to. Jamie with the 6 months. How you doing tonight? What would I consider the best trait for a character? Probably blood plague survivor. What this survivor has right here, it makes her 100% immune to blood plague. So like you can get bit by zombies all day and you'll never catch the infection. You'll still get damage, but you won't get the infection. And then any of the stamina traits or injury resistance traits, like hard to kill, unbreakable, and then some of the stamina ones like just keeps going, or I forgot what it is, the name of them. But there's a couple of stamina ones that are really, really good. I forgot the fueling the plague hearts are resistant to freaking explosions and fire. Cause I just hit that with 3 bloater gas grenades and it did jack shit, which is crazy. So we got rid of that. I got a little bit of time left on this set, so let's go clear this too while we're here.
give off tremendous heat. That's one more plague heart off the list. That should mean no more plague ads around here.
It's easy enough. I'm sorry, in this game it didn't really matter what tab I'm on, but thank you for pointing that out. Was blocking the mini map. So that's where those bandits are. We'll go check my we'll hit our outpost real quick. I might gear up to go kill those dudes real quick. Right. Oh, grab her. UMP should be a decent weapon to kill them. Kill the humans with, I think.
I can now confirm that the rumors of a safe zone outside of Spokane are 100% false. And don't even ask me about Missoula.
Missoula, oh man, that's crazy, chat.
Okay, this might be too heavy.
Grab one of those. This might not be enough. I forgot we got to fight 6 of them, right? We'll make it enough, right, chat? We'll make it enough. All right. Clutch thing would be actually to test out that. You know, I've never really used this thing before. The gas launcher. Seriously, a whole ass Juggernaut, dude.
Be careful. Freak over there.
Let the Juggernaut deal with him. Juggies are pretty good at killing humans, actually. Got him. Slammed him. Is he gonna kill him? Nope, choke slammed him again. There's one down.
Fire in the hole!
They came hard at me. What the fuck?
We're not finding anything in here. Gotta finish this.
Here we go.
Got a barrel here.
I've gotta slow down.
I think there's still one more alive. But where? Hadouken!
Way to execute the plan, everyone. This is my last magazine.
Incognito, how have you been? Holy shit. With the 39 months, man. I appreciate it, dude. Let me see what kind of goons these guys had. Some smoke grenades, that's huge. Have I noticed any bugs? No more than... Holy shit.
Aim for the head!
Initially, I know there was a few bugs, but they patched pretty much anything I seen. Damn. She got a... She got separated from the bottom half of her body. Riding over the 33 months. I appreciate it.
We got a zombie mess we need you to clean up for us.
Okay, so I think we're good here. We can just get the hell out. Vehicle's real beat up. I think I got a repair kit though. Yep, we got a repair kit. If you go out of render and come back, I'll be out of looter. Yeah, I'm not super worried about it. I was trying to find the other people. I don't know where the hell they went, but because I was using the gas launcher and they were turning into zombies and then getting up and running around, they're all over the damn place right now. So yeah, we got all these hearts here taken care of. I might go try to knock out this outlier like way up north. Speak with Colton about his Juggernaut problem. The motel hoppers. Jay, what's going on? But yeah, Jamie, Rodnoff, guys, I appreciate the membership. We're up such long times. I really appreciate it. What's my favorite landmark? The one in Trumbull Valley, because it acts as the biochem station, which is obviously really, really nice. Open, I really appreciate that.
The longer I stay in plague territory, the bigger the risk I'm taking.
Should have went up the other way. Oh, damn. The fact they added this in the State of Decay 2 makes me think that water's gonna suck in the State of Decay 3, dude. Suck in a good way, though. So this mission's gonna have us Juggernaut hunting legit. So we're gonna change up our kit a little bit. Let me see. So grab a little bit of fire. Not for the Juggernaut. That's not going to matter. But just in case zombies and ferals and shit show up. Some explosives are always nice. But my main source of damage would be this big boy here.
I gotta drop this off soon.
Ever used a 50 cal? Yeah, I've shot a 50 cal before. I don't like them, honestly, John. They're not really all that fun to shoot. They have a lot of recoil, man. I mean, it's fun to shoot, but after a couple of rounds, dude, you're like, I'm gonna feel this in the morning, so I'm good. But my first time shooting a Barrett, I actually was on a range, and our cadre and everybody standing over us, and one of the issues, I didn't have ear protection. You know, Lance Corporal, it was Lance Corporal Menard at this point, worried that I was going to get in trouble because I didn't, you know, you go to the range, you don't have your ear protection, you think you're going to get cussed out, kicked off the range. So what I did, what I thought was a suitable replacement for earplugs was I smoked cigarettes at the time, so I, you know, ripped the filters off of 2 Newports, pulled the filter fuzz out of the filter, stuffed it in my ears, and I laid down. I took my first shot, and bam! My fucking ears were ringing, chat. Instantly regretted that decision. I stopped, and my cadre was like, "You all right? What's up?" And I was just like, "Whew. There's no way I'll be able to take another shot. There's no way." That shit was so fucking loud. And he was like, "Are you good?" And so I was just like, fuck it. At this point, I'm going to go deaf, dude. I'm going to go deaf. So I straight up told him, I was like, "Staff Sergeant," I was like, I don't have earplugs. So I'm using cigarettes. He was like, "You're a fucking idiot." And then he fucking like went in his breast pocket and threw a box of earplugs at me. And it was that simple. And I was like, really? So then I took my 4 extra shots, and then I switched out with my spotter, and that was it. And my ears were ringing for quite a while, though. Very, very loud gun. Yeah, I smoked Newports and Marb Lights. Those are my my choice of cancer way back in the day. Oh, and Cools. Yeah, I had Cools too, because they were way cheaper than Newports. I've even tried those like oh shit, what the fuck? He wasn't even going, was he?
Yo.
Yeah, I used to.
Everything okay here?
I had the Cools, and then they had these things called the Camel Crush. It was like, I don't know, it had a little like jelly little thing you would pop in the frickin'. It was probably so bad for you, chat. That shit's so bad for you.
Hey.
Bye.
Okay, travel to Railway Fuel Depot to search and kill the Juggernaut. That's actually right behind here. That was like a little menthol pop thing in the filter. It was very, very fresh. The best map for noobs. Oh, can't tell if these guys have blue eyes. Realistically, the best map for noobs is probably this one here, Providence Ridge. It's
Now this
really,
is an
really
infestation
noob
level I can be
friendly.
comfortable with.
Meager Valley, Cascade Hills are also pretty noob friendly. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna light the place is gonna light up because the 50 cal is quite loud. But what you do with this, because this one only has 4 rounds. If you have the hell's a 5-round full auto 50 cal they have there? I always forget the BFG. That one is 5 rounds, so you can kill a Juggernaut without reloading. But these, you actually have to reload. So what I usually do is I'll take 2 shots, reload, and then take the other 2 shots just in case I miss. So you just line them up like this. Bam. Bam. Right? Make space and reload. Now you're good. But yeah, these dudes are going to be a problem. Bam. Bam. Good shit. Got him. Oh, another.
Incoming. Next one's the last one.
Yeah, but even the suppressed 50 cal, as you guys can see, is very loud. Does your base light up at night and outposts? So your base will only light up if you have power in your base. You have to have electricity, a generator, something like that, power in your base, and yeah, you will have lights. No, yeah, I quit smoking with dipping, but obviously it's trading one terrible thing for another. And then I quit dipping with vaping, and then I just quit vaping altogether because that shit was really fucking me up. The problem with vaping was my nicotine intake, because you could just sit there and puff that thing all day, every day. And I noticed that when I was vaping, my nicotine intake was way higher than even when I smoked cigarettes. So, yeah, ridiculously high levels of nicotine with those damn vapes. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna swap her out, let her rest. Let me see here. Can you make melee / shooting weapon tier list video? WP. So the thing is there really isn't a. It's hard to there really isn't a tier list. Like when it comes to weapons, you have different calibers, okay? But realistically, like all of these 9mm guns right here, realistically, are the same exact gun. Like they might say they have different stats and things like that. The only real thing you're gonna notice is firing rate, but they're all just different skins. Realistically, that's the one downside. Is like there's tons of guns in State of Decay, but the way the caliber system works in State of Decay completely makes that all these guns null and void. It doesn't matter. Like realistically, there's no difference when you're fighting a zombie. There's no difference between a 22, a 9mm, a 45, a 50 cal, 5.56. None of those guns matter. It's all the same because all it takes is one shot to the head. Regardless of caliber. So the different calibers of guns serve almost no purpose in this game whatsoever. I've always had an issue with that, and I like they could do. I always felt like they could do a little bit, you know, make the zombies so they like if you shoot them in the head with a 22, maybe you still got to shoot them a couple times. So yeah, I do hope that they do bring some kind of caliber rework into State of Decay 3, because the way it's set up in 2 right now, it makes all these other calibers just pointless. Like shotguns are nice for like the dismembering and things like that, you know, being able to dismember the arms and legs, but for the most part, all the rifle calibers, they're pointless. And the same thing with melee weapons. Like blades are blades. You have some that have really, really high dismemberment, so you can like cut legs off and stuff easier. So you might be able to do some kind of tier list with weapons, melee weapons. But when it comes to guns, yeah, they're just the same. Literally the same. Switch over to Emily. Is there an order to do the maps in? No, you just play them how you want. Depending on how good you are at the game, I would probably tell people to, I'd advise people to probably do Trumbull Valley a little later once you're a little bit more experienced, because it is a harder map. But other than that map, other than Trumbull, every other map you can kind of play in whatever order you want. But there's no like story tied to them. The only map that even remotely has story is Trumbull Valley. But Trumbull Valley is, the story is a continuation of Heartland. So if you are going to do Trumbull Valley, make sure you play Heartland first, which is State of Decay 2. It's on the main menu. You'll see it say Heartland. You do a playthrough of that and then play the Trumbull Valley map. Okay, so...
Anyone who can help us out over here.
Okay, don't start the party without me.
Nice, they want some plague samples. We could do that. We're actually about to get allies real quick. We got the triple barrel here.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so they should become allies now. Yep.
Be seeing you.
Let's see, what do they have for trade? What's dipping? Like chewing tobacco. Do you think there'll be one huge map in State of Decay 3 or multiple smaller maps like this? Can't talk about it. I'd be happy with either or. But I can't talk about it. But you got the perfect emoji right there, Paul, that you built. better question is, what would you guys what would you guys like to see for State of Decay 3's map? Like, would you like to see multiple maps? Would you like to see one single map? Like, how would you like State of Decay 3's like map system to be set up? Because State of Decay 1 started off with one map. Obviously, they came out with the second map for the DLC, and then State of Decay 2 had multiple maps, which I do enjoy the multiple maps. So I've spoken on how like both systems have their benefits. I always felt that State of Decay 2's multiple map system, in my opinion, would have been chef's kiss if they were intertwined. Like if you could travel from one map to another. Like
to that screamer, he'll barf all over
like right now, if I could go in my car, drive to this map exit, and then it'd be like, what map do you want to go to? And then you're like, Drucker County, right? And then you get a cutscene, and then you roll up, and then boom, you're in Drucker County, and then you could turn around and drive back out, and then go back to Providence Ridge. Like I think that would have been so clutch, chat. Like, could you imagine? Like you're like, oh yeah, we ran out of resources here. Like all the maps kind of being intertwined, and you being able to just kind of go from one map, come back here, set up a base on other map. Like it would have been really, really cool in my opinion. So I don't like random generated maps though. So as cool as randomly generated maps are, if you look at any game that has randomly generated maps, they're always ass because they have to be, because they're randomly generated. So they're all just kind of, the assets are not that great. The artistic approach that the devs take to the maps isn't there because it's just randomly generated. Any game that you think of that has randomly generated maps, they're all not that great. They're very, very basic. There's not a lot of detail. And they kind of just are repeats of the same assets, just in different orders. So I've never been a fan of randomly generated maps. I actually dislike them quite highly. I like handcrafted maps the best. All right, so did that. So we got that mysterious broadcast up there, but I don't have to do that mission right now. Exactly, humanity. Person-built maps can tell a story. Yeah, I just like them better. So in that case, like I said, yeah, I prefer handcrafted maps. Yeah, we played and beat Black Myth Wukong. Like a winter map? Yeah, I mean, you look at like games like Days Gone. I think Days Gone did weather really, really well. They had like biomes, and I feel like in a game like State of Decay, unless they're gonna have weather, like actual like seasons, which we would kind of have to see how a system like that would work, because obviously time would have to pass. They would have to have like summer, fall, winter, spring. So it would be cool if there was seasons. I think that, but I would also be very, very okay with there just being biomes, which means like, certain parts of the map, you go to the north, kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2. If you look at Red Dead Redemption 2's map, that's the perfect example of biomes. Like the northern part of the map, all snow. You go down to this part of the map, it's very, very arid and desert. You go to this part of the map, there's forest and things like that. You go to this part of the map, and like above, like that. What is that little city there? The biggest city, like but there's like the swamp area. You know what I mean? So and then you go into the middle of the map. It's all these open plains and stuff like that. I feel like maps like that do really, really, really well. But seasons are also cool too. But I feel like when they do seasons compared to like biomes, it's not. I feel like it's a little. I feel like they can really push the weather in a handcrafted biome compared to like seasons where they kind of just have to put like this white fluffy texture over things. But you look at like game like Red Dead, that map is crazy looking when you go up north in the snow, because they were able to handcraft the snow like it's only, and yeah, it's really nice. But then they have like blizzards and storms that act in those regions, just like you go down south and it'll rain and stuff like that. So I feel like biomes work really, really well. Seasons work really, really well. So it kind of just depends. All right, let's come up with a game plan here. I was thinking about maybe knocking out this whole southern tier of these 2 plague hearts, just because I don't want any of these ones to turn into black plague hearts, because that would really suck this close to my base. Especially if the ring grows, that would really suck. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do right now.
Home at last. I wonder how tall the grass in my old backyard is now.
Right. She's out here she's out here asking the real questions, chat. Oh, what is Chen? She
We gotta focus on wiping out plague hearts. I want those fuckers gone.
We'll swap those for those, and plague cures, silent block, fire. And C4. So we're doing a little prep. How long have I been on this community? I believe we're at like almost 100 days.
I can't let that feral tackle me.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close to 100 days now. I think around like 95, 96 days, something like that. CSC, how you doing? In a single location for a long time, like you're doing with this community, would it even take long enough to finish the play cards for the seasons to change? Kevin, it depends on how State of Decay 3 is structured. We don't even know if the game's going to have the structure like State of Decay 2, where you go. We don't know, what the blood plague's even going to do. We don't know what the objective is going to be. The gameplay loop is what we don't know yet. So it's hard to say how it will work, or how you would approach the map, or how you would approach play cards or things like that. Because we just really don't know. I highly doubt they would just go for a carbon copy system of what they have now, yeah, it kind of just depends on like there being seasons in the map and how long the playthrough is going to be. It really just depends on what the gameplay loop is in State of Decay 3. The gameplay loop could be completely different than State of Decay, because 1 and 2 are completely different games. 1 was a story-driven experience that you kind of played through, and then once you beat the story, that was it. Like everything that took place in between didn't really matter. Infestations didn't matter. None of that matters. Where State of Decay 2 was more of this is more of like an objective-based game. Like you have goals that are set out in every community that are exactly the same, and you got to kill a select number of plague hearts and then do your legacy missions. So we don't know if State of Decay 3 is going to be more of a story-driven experience where the in-between doesn't really matter, and you kind of just play through the game and then beat it, kind of like State of Decay 1, which I don't think they would go that route if I were to guess, because I do think they like the ongoing forever feel of State of Decay 2, where you can kind of just keep the game going, which you could do in State of Decay 1 too. You just kind of just ignore the missions, but I feel like it would. Or is it going to be an objective base like State of Decay 2, where you fire up the map and then you can move multiple maps and play through and just kill plague hearts, and then once you're done with the plague hearts, you have to do like, so kind of, or it could be like a combination of both, you know what I mean? It could be like a story driven objective based thing too, but we just don't know how they're going to structure the game yet. So once we get more information on that, we'll be able to draw more conclusions on the, you know, what a normal playthrough of State of Decay would look like. You know, the replayability, how the maps work, or the map, we don't really truly know yet. So we just need more information. But yeah, if it was a more drawn out long thing, obviously seasons would probably make more sense. But if it was more of a progression thing through a map or multiple maps, then probably biomes would be a little bit more reasonable. Harmon, thank you for the super chat. Usually a liquor, but wanted to make sure I dropped a happy Veterans Day, but I really appreciate that, Harmon. Or Hamron. Dyslexia, dude. Why did you choose Cascade Hill region as best? Cascade Hill has an amazing loot distribution. It also has some really good bases, especially like the bridge fort. You can really take advantage of that base as a new player. It's got the container fort, but yeah, the loot distribution and
I think I just wandered into plague territory.
the overall feel of the map, in my opinion, is one of the best. Okay, so let's clear this area out.
Yeah, definitely locked. I just have to get this done.
We didn't bring a freaking heavy weapon, dude. Should definitely go grab one. Tal, brother, no way, man. Thank you so much, brother. Dropping 5 more gifted members on the channel, dude. And again, everybody's received a membership. Welcome to the fam. Yeah, I need a heavy weapon, and it's going to be annoying if I don't have one. So we'll just take a second, go back. The zombies might respawn, but it is what it is.
That's pretty heavy.
One huge map and DLC add more map, about a quarter size huge map, leading like 5 DLC maps. So you're saying like one big map and then they just expand on the big map? Like I said, I'd be down for anyway. You know, multiple maps. The only thing is, if they did do multiple maps, I would want to see the interconnection between the maps. But one big map would be dope as hell too. Let's say I'd be happy either way. But if they do multiple maps, I definitely feel like they would either A, the maps have to be super huge, or I really would need to see some kind of connection. Okay, area is still relatively clear. Nice. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna close these doors just to make it so the zombies can't get in really easy. All right. And then I will switch to my heavy weapon. This kind of just gets you a little bit of... now, the way I set this play card up, I actually showed this in my guide too. This is a way you can get some like personal time with the play card, you know what I mean? Without having to worry about the zombies immediately coming right at you. You lay out like a boombox, some kind of distraction item. You're gonna activate it. Once it starts making noise, then you go in on the play card. But I'm also gonna do a combination of C4 here, which should eliminate the second phase. So what we'll do is activate that. Boombox is going. Put the C4 down. Right. Hit the C4.
That really hurt it. Okay, go for the head.
Good tackle, dude. And then this should be a couple hits and done.
Better take care of it for good.
There it is.
This play card can't hurt us anymore.
Oh, are you kidding me?
This thing's getting trashed.
Fucking Bangernomics right now.
That's almost as much as I can carry. No room for that.
It's an auto shop way down the... Oh, that's... How far is that? It's not too bad. Might be able to get another repair kit.
That's pretty heavy.
Ah, Nicholas, hey, don't worry about that. Again, I appreciate you've done so much, man. Triple barrel right there.
Glad that's taken care of. The armor's gone!
So it's one of the ferals down. So sniping ferals is actually pretty viable. Problem is a lot of the times you got to spot them first, and a lot of the times that they spot you first and put you in a shitty situation. But when you do spot them first, you get a nice spot like this where you can shoot them from relative range, but they're gonna run around like this fence is messing me up. Right here, so you hit them from the back.
Okay, go for the head!
It gives you just so much space to work with. Patrick, thank you for the gifted, bro. What I had for dinner? The wife made some homemade nachos, like Supremo nachos. You know what? We could take care of this heart. There's no reason for me not to. I got plenty of gear. Nah, she didn't do like cheese dip. She like melts like actual like cheese, you know, with the meat and the chips and the lettuce, diced jalapenos and tomato and all the good shit.
I think I just wandered into plague territory.
Playing on Trumbull Valley right now for the first time. Are there any tip Easter eggs or important things you should know about Trumbull? The landmark outpost in Trumbull Valley acts as a biochem station. You can craft really overpowered things there, like scent block, bloater gas grenades. So you definitely want to make sure you take advantage of that location. That way you can get access to all those high quality biochem crafting items. Bloater gas is one of the strongest.
This place seems clear for now, but I know that won't last.
It's one of the strongest things to use against plague hearts. But when it comes to like the rare weapon cases, I don't know exactly where all of them are there. So I'd be no help to you there, but Risa, how you doing?
I just have to get this done. have one left. I only have one left. Have to slow down. I'm not able to do that.
drops we saw right after the outbreak? Whoever this Cleo was, let's hope she comes back soon.
I think it's almost down. That really hurt it. I'm about to drop.
I'm like a bloater. Maybe I'm just tripping. Nope, there is.
This plague heart can't hurt us anymore. The armor's gone. Okay, go for the head.
Mike, oh dude, seriously. Thank you so much, man, for the 10 gifted, bro. And again, Patrick, thank you for the gifted, guys. I appreciate all the support, man. Everybody's received a membership. Welcome to the fam. Let's go grab that.
I'm on the verge of getting really sick.
Yeah, we are a little. Let's go see if we can get that other repair kit. Bangernomics is still active, obviously, but
Hell yeah.
Night Gazer, what's going on? All right, let's see here. Check the heart. Oh, got an AR-15 in there, but actually don't even have the inventory, guys, to pick up anything right now. So even if I do find a repair kit, I can't pick it up, and I'm gonna have to drop something. Wait, I have an outpost right here. Let's go drop real quick at the outpost. Give us more time for Bangernomics to go away.
I see a bloater over there.
Realistically.
How is poison?
I think switching to Unreal 5 is a bad move for State. No, why? What? I mean, this one was built in Unreal 4, which is becoming a pretty old engine. Most games nowadays are moving to 5. The problem is obviously they have they've said it before. They plan on supporting State of Decay 3 long term. Like, it's not a game they're going to release and then, you know, within a year or two, people aren't playing it anymore. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure State of Decay 3 is going to be a game that's played for years and years and years and years and years. So if they were to build the game in Unreal 4, 2-3 years from now, that game's going to just be super outdated. And then they would have to figure out, oh, well, are we going to move the game over to a newer engine? You know what I mean? So it doesn't make any sense for them to put it on an old engine. That would have killed the game, in my opinion. Aim assist? There is no aim assist on mouse and keyboard. Aim assist only it only exists on controllers, guys. But I'll take that as a comment. I always take those comments. Makes me feel good because if you guys are thinking I'm cheating, I'm doing something right, right? If my natural aim replicates cheating, I don't see it, but hey. We're gonna swap over to the
Looks clear.
All right, let me grab a repair kit. I was gonna I'll grab one just in case, guys. I was gonna try to loot one, which I'm pretty sure, all right, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get my hands on I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get my hands on a repair kit out, but just in case, because that would be so annoying if I walk over there, loot the place out, and then don't get one. I'll be so upset.
Come on.
Gun's breaking. I'll repair these real quick. Smoking said, I've seen you shoot on Wildlands. If you had aim assist, it's broken for sure, dude. If I'm running aim assist, I better never miss, dude. No excuse at that point. Ain't nothing wrong with aim assist though for like people that do use it. It is what it is. Like if I were to try to play State of Decay on a controller, dude, I'm turning that shit on. Like when I played The Last of Us Part 2 and Last of Us on controller, I would hella use an aim assist. Like fuck that bullshit, yo. That shit is for the birds, dude. Some people don't want to spend their whole life training, you know, their aim in order to be able to play a game semi-effectively. So that's why I understand. I understand aim assist. Now, hold on, let me see. I think I have... You guys want to see why I don't use controllers? Like this, like I said, the best way I can explain the feeling I have when I play video games with controllers that require aiming is imagine if you're right-handed. Imagine all of a sudden somebody was like, yo, you can't use your right hand anymore and you have to do everything with your left hand. And that just, like, yeah, you can do it, but your handwriting's worse. It just feels terrible. That's how it feels when I play with a controller. Like, look how fucking slow that is, chat. Like, oh, I gotta turn that up, dude. How do you even do it? Controller... Aim sensitivity is at max and that's as fast as it goes? So how does aim assist work? What is this supposed to do? Because it's not doing anything, chat. How does aim assist work? Oh, I see it. I see it. So yeah, it sticks. Like when you move to the zombie, it like sticks on him. Oh, look at it. Yeah, see, when I do my mouse, it doesn't stick. You know that you can literally see it. Look, that's just OP. Yeah, it sticks. It's still not that effective though, but that's nice. Yeah, as soon as it gets to the target, it just like stops your cursor. There we go. Hell, fuck with me, chat. It's so slow, dude. Come on, chat. Oh, that's not the reload. How do you reload? Oh, there we go. All right, hold on. Let me turn the aim assist off, chat. Let me turn the aim assist off. Let's see if I can still hit them shots with the controller, baby. It's still not that bad. Chat, how you switch your weapons with the controller? Oh, I don't know none of the buttons. How the fuck? Oh, what? So how do you switch? Oh, you gotta aim and then hit Y. That's so weird. Come on, chat. I never miss. Come on, chat. I had to warm up a little bit. Come on, chat. How do you? I don't even know how to play the game of the controller, dude. How do you? That's weird that they make you like. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not trying to fuck with that. How do you crouch? No, for real, guys. How do you crouch? Oh, you're pushing the stick. The camera's nice and fast, but when you're aiming, that's just so slow. I mean, it's a little faster. I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to it, how slow it was. The melee feels clean as fuck, though, and with the controller. Melee always feels good with controllers, though. Too easy, chat. It's too easy. You ready for this? Right? I'm looking for a feral. There ain't no feral, chat, because they know what's gonna happen. They know what's gonna happen when the feral shows up, Chad. They already know that if I'm getting my ass kicked, I'm gonna hella put the controller down and just go back on the mouse and keyboard. They know what's gonna happen, Chad. Yo, that's the coolest thing, though, about a controller. Bro, leave me the fuck alone, dude.
I do not like the look of that Juggernaut.
Yeah, John, aim assist doesn't affect mouse and keyboard. Like even though I turn it off, I can still you still aim exactly the same without it on. Like I could still just aim and shoot zombies in the face. Yeah, aim assist doesn't affect mouse and keyboard. It just doesn't work. For obvious reasons, because if you had aim assist plus mouse and keyboard, you would absolutely be able to shit all over zombies. Well, all over any game. But no, yeah, aim assist doesn't affect mouse and keyboard in the slightest. Yo, is Banger Namek still going, chat? Yes. Come on. I hate this fucking curveball, man. It's so bad. What was the last game I played on controller? I mean, I played quite a few games on controller. I used to play all the Assassin's Creed games on controllers. Yeah, there's been a few, but yeah, we did all the AC games and pretty much games that don't require me to shoot. I could use a controller. Elden Ring, my first playthrough of Elden Ring, I used a controller. So the main thing with Bangernomics is you just got to use the e-brake, the cheese, and never let go of the gas. Because the second you let go of the regular gas, you're screwed. All right, let's go ahead and... Well, I already had 2 cans in there. So we're not driving the car. Literally, the car is obsolete right now. Now, there was that ammo location down here. I was thinking about going and hit and try to see if we can get another bag of ammo. Because one of the things I wanted to do is I'll probably even call in some traders here. Is I wanted to get a bunch of bags of ammo going so we could craft up some of the higher tier ammo, like 50 cal. Because I have like none at all right now. So let me actually do that. Crafting 50 cal ammo on lethal is just it's so bad. So we'll head over. We'll grab that ammo ruck. We can't actually. So. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and, because of Bangernomics, we'll just call in a trader.
Somebody's here and looking to trade. Can you come back and handle it?
Oh, I'm plugging my controller checks. It's not like. Playing the new Black Ops Zombies. Yeah, I plan on trying to check it out at some point. Hey, people use it. Yeah, aimbots is the thing about aimbots is I don't understand how or why people use them. Now I get it, I mean I really don't get it. It's like you're that desperate to win in an online game that you got to use an aimbot to do it. It just doesn't make any sense to me, why people do it. Because it's like even if you do win, it doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like, I don't know. I wouldn't feel like I won, even if it's weird. I mean, to each their own, but I don't get why people even use them. But then it's not even real clout. You know what I mean? If somebody was like, yeah, I'm Grandmaster level 2000 on Call of Duty, bro. And it's like, damn, dude, that's crazy. And then they're using a, and then they're over there using an aimbot, and you're like, bro, what?
We're all starting to feel a bit crowded. Don't you?
Yeah, I just don't get it. You know what I mean? It's not even you're sitting here puffing your chest out and acting like this big baddie when
well, I guess things maybe aren't.
You're not even doing it. You know what I mean? You're cheating straight up. It's like I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. All right, so we got the 50 cal coming in. We got this other trader. I want to see how many bags of ammo they come with. Watch a video of Tarkov cheating. They're truly proud of their performance. Which I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense. You can't, because deep down you know you cheated. You know what I mean? It's deep down you know you cheated. So how are you gonna really talk shit?
Let's just hope that nobody ever calls these the good old days.
That to help.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a silly concept. Patrick, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you, man.
You looking to trade?
Sure.
John, I know you're trying to troll me, bro, but you're like doing a terrible job, dude. Because everybody knows I don't use an aimbot, especially in a single player game. To set up an aimbot, because you have to set them up for each individual game you're playing. And you guys know when I stream, I stream straight up on my desktop that you guys can see, and I have no aimbot programs running in the background, nothing. So you just look stupid repeating yourself.
I got some stuff to trade. How about it?
Why not?
That was aim assist for controllers. You're talking about this thing here? I don't even remember. Yeah, it's aim assist, and it's off now. Like it said, aim assist only works on controllers. It does not affect mouse and keyboard.
Stuff to trade. How about it?
Might as well.
The fact that your brain can't wrap around that, I do apologize for your true lack of understanding how video games work. Nah, I know. I'm just messing with you, John.
Want to trade?
Sure.
But I'll show you right now. I thought I did it pretty good. The only reason why I bring this up, John, is because I've actually had a lot of people that accuse me of cheating, which I tell you guys all the time. It is, and this is with it off. It's an honor. It's an honor to have people say that you're using an aimbot, because hey, dude.
Fuck, I gotta stay clear of that cloud.
If my aim's being compared to cheating, dude, I mean, I guess I'm doing something right? All right, so what we're gonna do here, guys, is I hit those plague hearts down to the south, because the reason why I wanted to get rid of those was if we get a black plague heart, I have, now correct me, because we brought this up before, the ring, have any of you guys since update 38 had the ring grow? Because the 2 black plague hearts I've had have not grown, period. Balti with the 40, bro. I appreciate it, dude. A lot of good shots over here. I appreciate it, man. Because so Alexander, you've had a black plague heart actually grow, the ring gets bigger? Because we've had 2 so far where the ring didn't get bigger, and I thought, and then let me change my curveball settings, make sure they're not. Yeah, I got them all maxed out, so they should grow. Have had a ton, been all the same and don't grow. Oh my God, and there comes a black plague heart right now as we are talking about it, dude. Let's see, so is this one gonna grow? If this one doesn't grow, then I think they either, no, that one's fucking growing. That shit grew, right? Maybe I'm tripping. That shit's growing. God damn it. I just spoke it into existence, chat. We just spoke it into existence, dude. What the hell? Well, the reason why I got rid of these is because if this happened down here, that zone could potentially have grown to my base. That really sucks. All right, let's see what the Black Plague Heart. Yeah, the Black Plague Heart's domain is growing. So this is the trait. So if it doesn't have the heart domain is growing, it doesn't grow. So we just got lucky. Then 2 of the ones that we had didn't grow. Plague zombies are stronger, and so I think they did nerf Black Plague Hearts by only giving them 2 modifiers instead of 3. So this one's growing and the zombies are stronger. But it doesn't say that it's going to chip away at my health. Or drain the fuel. Yeah, we got to wait for Bangernomics anyways. We literally can't go anywhere. Wandering traders, food trader.
Anyone out there need to do some trading?
Black Plague Heart researcher. Yep. Of course. It's so that, yeah, that always says this, right? That it's extremely resistant to attacks and its miasma drains fuel, right? But then we drove into the other one and it didn't drain the fuel. So I don't know. Because remember I parked outside
to make a trade.
Of the other location because I thought the same thing, and then I drove into it and it freaking didn't drain the fuel, and I was like, are you kidding me? We just did all that walking for no reason. But this one could actually drain fuel, so it is what it is. The domain is getting huge. So we do have an outpost relatively close to it. How big can it get? I'm hoping that this is it, dude. Because this is pushing us out pretty far. I'll be able to park here and at least make a way to my outpost.
Make fun of me for being mushy, but this here feels right.
Gracias, Russell.
I'm also going to use this infestation thing.
I'm gonna clear out an infestation. If we want to survive, we can't let the zombies take over our town.
Okay, so Bangernomics is still going, chat. That's crazy. I always, for some reason, get it in my head that it's a short one, like the smoke screen, but it's not. That shit is everything. Damn, Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, that cleared up. I was like, Joe, that's crazy. Yeah, it's Bangernomics is a rough curveball, man. It's rough. It makes the cars pretty much obsolete, which is, it's cool. I mean, I don't mind it, honestly, because I feel cars are really, really overpowered in State of Decay. They're grossly overpowered. They're the best weapon in the game. You can kill pretty much anything, minus Plague Hearts. They're very, very overpowered. That's why I'd like to see some kind of nerfing done with cars in 3 for sure, because the cars have been overpowered for so long. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that works, but going in the future games. But with Bangernomics active, you can't really drive anywhere. So now I'm kind of, so yeah, she's going to clear that one out. I'm kind of stuck grounded. So what are we sitting at? I'm sitting at 60 ammo. All right, she cleared out that infestation for us.
I got no complaints. Well, I do, but I'll let them slide for now.
Okay, so we're gonna go here. I'll do 50 cal ammo, so expensive. I'll do 2 batches. Okay, and then we're gonna swap out the ammo press for the handgun. And I'll be able to do a bunch of 9mm. I got a good bit of 45 and 22. Oh, my 45 has actually gone down quite a bit. Oh, yeah, we got into that big fight with the UMP and stuff like that, so I used a bunch of it, but 9mm hurting, but 22 we're definitely doing good. Go check this barn. I would love them to add horses. Yeah, that shit would be so cool. A horse and a motorcycle.
Fuck me up.
I don't think we'll actually get a rucksack out of here. Would the horse be a target for the zombies? I mean, I think it should be. I actually kind of gave like a little brief on like how I thought horses, like years ago, on how I thought horses could work in State of Decay. And like, I feel like, yeah, you should be able to kind of like, either A, when zombie shows up, your horse kind of like runs off. And you either got to go get them or you got to whistle to them. But if you don't like, you know, they're obviously, if there was like permadeath with the horses and stuff, they could really work something in pretty cool with like horses. But yeah, it would, the question is, you know, do enough people want horses in the game for them to invest so much? Because horses are not easy to put into games, especially if you're going to have a whole real like system built around them. This place sucked actual ass.
The stuff I just dropped off. And let me know what else we need.
Bad news. Freak ahead. Using my last magazine.
Do I play on mouse? Yeah, I play on mouse and keyboard. I brought my I plugged in the controller just to show people my mad controller skills, but now I'm a PC gamer, so I play pretty much every game I can on mouse and keyboard. Unless it's a racing game. Driving games feel really good on controllers. Yeah, exactly, Finis. That's what I thought. You know, horses, you know, would be, you could use food consumption, you know, in order to keep them up and moving. Yeah, there's so many ways they could incorporate it, and I feel like it would work really, really well. Why didn't this reload?
Using my last magazine.
Mello, what's going on? So we got jack shit out of that location. Now I gotta figure out what I want to do with this black play card though. That's probably gonna be, we'll probably clear this. How many hearts do we get? So we got 4 hearts left. Yep, so this one and then these 3. And obviously the one being black play card is definitely gonna make that a bit harder. So we gotta figure out what it's weak to and all of that. Mello, I appreciate it. Buck up, I appreciate that. Yeah, I had a good time last night. I was super surprised that so many of you guys stuck around. Got a feral pack over there. Because, yeah, I felt real bad because I felt like I wasn't really talking with you guys as much as I initially planned. Just because it was very, very overwhelming.
Fuck, I gotta stay clear of that cloud.
Is that a gunshot? Somebody's shooting.
Looks like we're in the clear.
So for Forever Community, once you complete the map, do you move maps or start missions over? It kind of just depends on what I'm in the mood for. Sometimes I'll move maps. Sometimes I'll just stay on the same map and try to really get the map established with like outposts and stuff. But it kind of just depends on you know what I'm in the mood for. This is kind of a transitional map. I won't be like really investing too much into this map itself. I don't really want to mess with that feral pack. We could activate traps and just delete them, but yeah, this playthrough on this map right now is more of just like transitional. Oh, I appreciate it. No, I put a lot of time into my cards, you know, that I have, and I'm really, really happy with what I got. I've had some really good luck, and it's been a good time. It's been a really, really good time. So yeah, we just pretty much got to wait for Bangernomics to end, chat. That's like the worst thing right now. It just feels like it really puts a wrench in damn playthrough while we're waiting. We do have these hostels here. Feral pack for controller. I mean, if I could kill I'm not trying to fight no pack. I don't even fight packs with mouse and keyboard.
place looks like a waste of time.
Oh, there's 3 of them down there. Fuck that. I don't think I can isolate these pharaohs, dude. Oh, or they just disappeared. That's cool too. There was 3 of them there, and then they all just kind of disappeared. It is what it is. That's a nasty horde right there. It's got a barrel in it. I love the one thing that a lot of people don't pay attention to, like a lot of the times, is like the actual like scenery, you know. And this was actually one of my favorite streets that they set up in State of Decay 2. It just, I feel like it looks so good. You know, you look at, like, you know, a little concession here. Obviously, this is where they like check people in. You have some chairs here with the porta potties, and then you kind of look at like all of their little parade displays. There's a whole ass body on this one. Like that poor dude, he didn't make it. He didn't even get to turn into a zombie. They were growing, they had their little pumpkin displays on top there, getting pulled by tractors. This got hit by a car, knocked over. Like, that's how it's done, chat. Like, that's very American. That's very, very American. So let me sit up on this flatbed with my little folding chair, dude. And then this. Chad, any of you guys have these? I had one of these as a kid. A lot of you guys probably don't know anything about these because it's a little bit before your guys' time, but yeah, these were a thing when I was a kid. I even had a little pool like this too. Yeah, like the Snake Room Bar and Grill. I don't know if that's just... Oh, that's this location right here.
We can all waste time theorizing where Zeds came from, or we can get busy with the work of killing them. There'll be plenty of time for philosophy when they're dead.
Yo, you know what's crazy is I had as a kid I had one of those. I don't know if you guys have ever seen. It was like a big wheels, but it was a bike, but it looked like a dirt bike, and it had like plastic wheels, and like you pedaled it like a bike. But yeah, I had that thing. I hated it, Chet, because the plastic wheels just slipped. Like it was garbage. I absolutely hated them. My mom thought it was such a good present. And at first I was so happy. And then I tried riding it and it just sucked. Those plastic wheels just absolutely are terrible bad. And it was like a couple years after that, she actually bought me like a real bike. I don't even remember what she did with it. I'm pretty sure she probably sold it or gave it to somebody because we didn't have a whole lot of money growing up. So, and I know like, and the thing was, is I like seen it in the store and I like wanted it so bad. And then like we got it and then it was terrible. Like I said, the plastic wheels, like on like the sidewalk would just like slip and they were bad. All right, guys. We're kind of just waiting out time here. I was waiting for Bangernomics to fall off, and it's just obviously going to be a little bit. So, yeah, this shit's so garbage. But we're going to end this here. Next episode, we're going to fire this up. We're probably going to go take out that plague heart all the way to the north, and then we're going to figure out something with that black plague heart. We got to come up with a plan. But again, I do appreciate the love. I appreciate the support, guys. Yeah, we had 3 streams today. I know they're a little shorter, but definitely want to get those done. As for tomorrow, not exactly sure what we're doing. I got stuff to do in the morning, and then we'll be starting not as early as we have been the past couple of days. It'll be a little later in the day, at like early morning or late morning. So again, I do appreciate you though. We'll be back tomorrow with some stuff. I got to kind of go look over the list and come up with the game plan. But I appreciate you all. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. Get that good sleep, all right? If you have it on your way out, smash that like button. Drop some comments on the actual video. Let me know what you guys thought. And again, I do appreciate the love, guys. I appreciate the support. It means the world to me. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.